All right, class. Hey, whether you're in my first hour, my second hour, my third hour, my fourth hour, or my sixth hour, since I'm at home and we'll be doing school from a distance, we're going to try to do some Google Meets. And so I'm using my team Google Classroom to show you guys how we can do a Google Meet during class over the next couple weeks. So I'm going to try to do one of these in the next 2 days, probably in every class. So I might kind of pick and choose. More than likely, I'm going to do my science classes, seventh grade, tomorrow, and then try to do one of these in both my Lit app and my sixth grade science class on Thursday. And so I just wanted to show you all how to access Google Meets on your Chromebook and talk about some of the rules and things that we're going to follow when we have a Google Meet so that we all can hear, we don't get distracted, and it actually helps you guys get questions answered and get to interact with me as your teacher instead of talking to a sub who I don't know and you don't know, and sometimes they don't know. But they're there to help us, and we're thankful for them. Um, I just know that you're going to get a lot more out of asking me questions about your assignments or about the information that you're learning. So here is an example of a Google Classroom. And right below the class code, this is a teacher view, but right below you'll see on yours, you'll say Fueled by Ramen, seventh grade, or it'll say whatever the class is and the grade. And then it's going to have a Meet link that shows up here. And this little I with a line through it says that it's hidden right now from our team. And so the link exists for every class that we have. I can just choose to hide it or let it be visible for you guys. And so on days where we're going to have a Google Meet, this link will be visible to you right here on Google Classroom. And all you'll have to do is when the time comes for us to meet is click on that Google link and it's going to take you to Google Meets. And so my camera is starting, which means that you're no longer seeing me because we're probably having some issues because I'm videoing myself and I'm trying to get on a Google Meet. But you'll see that this right here will be where you'll see my face and your face eventually. Right now I'm frozen in a really awkward position, but you can still hear me. So it's kind of funny. Um, so you can see that this right here is showing my microphone working for Google Meets. And then I'm actually not in the Meet right now. I have to join. So what it's going to do is give you a preview screen. Right now my camera is blacked out, but that's okay. I don't have to have a camera as long as my microphone is working for us to communicate. So I'll click on join now and it's going to take me to the Google Meet page. Since I'm opening this Google Meet, it's actually giving me the opportunity to add people to it. Um, I'm not going to do anything with that right now as a teacher, but my picture would be up here. And what I can do is I can communicate with you guys here on Google Meet. In the top right, you'll see that there are some things available. Like I can say show everyone and it'll show everybody that's in my Google Meet. I can get out of that if I want to. This is something called Grid View, which I actually downloaded. But if I click on Grid View, it's going to show everybody who's in the Meet so that I can visibly see you. And I will do that on my end. You don't necessarily have to do that because you're in the classroom with everybody. And then there is a chat section here. What I'll ask is, number one, the first thing I want is for everyone to have their mics off. And so my mic is on because I'm obviously talking, but this button here to your left, you click here and it will turn your mic off. Now we can't hear you, but I can see you. And that's important because when microphones in the same room are on, there's a big, loud, echoing sound, which is really not good. Um, I'll have my microphone on so we can hear me, and then I can ask questions. And what we'll do is you can put something in the chat or simply raise your hand in your camera, and I'll call on you, and you can unmute yourself and ask your question when we're talking as a class. And so it's possible also for me to share my screen. And so if I share my screen, I can click present now. and it will present my screen on your Google Meet. So let's say we're playing Kahoot. I can present my screen, or let's say that we want to do Quizlet Live. I could present my screen and give you guys the code, and then we can still play as a class. You'll just have to put your, answer your questions, and then I can go over those answers um, on your own. So you'll toggle between the Google Meet and the Quizlet page. So we're going to try to use this to continue to have some class and to do some things together. I hope it's helpful for you to see how to do that again. And then once we're done with the Meet, you just need to click the X and you close it and you'll leave the Meet. And the Meet's over now. So just a reminder that when we want to have a Google Meet, you'll see it in the announcement. And you'll click on the link that's here in Classroom so that we're all in the same Google Meet. Okay, guys, hope you're doing well. You need to just continue to check Google Classroom each day when you come into class. And on the days where it says Google Meet, we'll get in a Google Meet and you can talk to me, ask me questions, and I can help you with your assignments that you need to do in order to finish up everything for class.